Hi everybody, Steve Garrett here. Tonight I just wanted to share with you, a few years ago I read a book called The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. It was a Oprah Winfrey Book of the Month, Book of the Month Club thing. And it was an amazing story written from the point of view of 5 different characters that were trapped within the pages. And the story is about a family that heads to Africa as missionaries in the early 1960s, and the problems and drama that they confront in their ignorance, what they've really gotten themselves involved with. They're led by their pious father, the head of the clan, who has these grandiose dreams of changing a culture for God. And they encounter hardships and realities that they could never have imagined in 1,000 lifetimes. But the main message is how little compassion the Father really has for those he's trying to minister to. He has this idea of what he thinks God wants to do, and he's like hell-bent to make it happen. And his failure is guaranteed by his stubborn refusal to change his methods. Right? I mean, the word translated Jesus in the tribal language where they're at is close in sound and in dialect to the word for poisonwood. And poisonwood is a plant that causes grievous rashes and sores and injury to anyone who touches it. And it's like poison ivy, only much, much worse. It can be fatal even. And it's just a small inflection in how the words are pronounced and delivered that makes the difference. And the pious preacher, he just learns just enough of the language to get by. It doesn't take enough time to figure out this whole thing. And he can't imagine why the village people run from his services when he asks them to come and embrace Jesus, when what they hear is embrace the poisonwood. And in the story I began to see the truth that I now believe is tantamount for just about anyone in the world that wants to get a message out. And I'm thinking especially about entrepreneurs and marketers who are trying to reach their target niche audience with their message. And if we think that everyone knows what we do and is familiar with our products, then we'll easily ensure our irrelevance. And people will be running from us like they did from the pastor, you know. And we won't have any place in the marketplace. But we need to understand what motivates people and what makes, moves people in today's world. And we have to build relationships. So that's what I do with my videos, that's what I do with my blog. I'm trying to build relationships so that you know what I am, who I am, what I'm sharing, that you understand my language when I try to sell you my products, when I sell you my services, that you understand that I'm not some scammer, not some wacko dude, but there's a real value to what I have to offer. And that is, the offer is called the Empower Network. And it's a very worthwhile blogging system that you can get your message out with. But what really needs to happen is I want to approach each person individually with a creative unction and wisdom functioning in my life. I know several marketers who teach this sort of a premise, and we enter each and every day with a notion that we're being sent into a land where people don't speak our lingo, and they are not versed in the truth of what we have to offer. So what we do is we send people to a video, which is right on the left of this blog. There's a video. If you go there, push the yellow button, and go into the site, it will explain to you exactly what our products do, how they can help you, get your message out, because you have a message. You really do, whether you think you do or not. And you'll find that message when you turn your eyes off of you and put it on others. So go forward, make things happen, check out the site, give me feedback, talk to me, tell me what you think of these messages I send out. Because I think any other formulaic approach is doomed to fail. Okay, I think it's you have to make your relationships with people, deliver your message, show them a video, let them see what it is, then you decide. All right? Have a great night. Steve signing off.